Greetings, friend. Welcome in to the burrow, into the comforts of it. Settle in, grab a warm drink. Join me on an epic adventure throughout Aurai. We're going to give Outward a proper send-off. Outward 2 looms in the horizon. We have not yet received a release date for Outward 2 as of this recording. But I figure I want to jump out ahead of it and really do a final farewell tour of Outward. Not to say I'll never play it again, but really want to give it its proper due. It's a legendary game, a game for the ages, a game that I will always reminisce with my children about, as we have experienced quite the adventures going through this wonderful world. So let's jump into it, a new game. We're going to try to achieve 100% all achievements in Outward. 72 achievements. We're going normal. What is this going to require? It's going to require 4 playthroughs. You heard that right. Our name, we're going to go Clay Moore. Okay. May give you a clue as to what weapon we're going to be using. We'll go the Tramon race, face style. We'll go that face style. Hairstyle? Maybe we go interesting white hair. Okay. You know, Outward's character creator's getting a big improvement for Outward 2. It'll be welcomed, but at the same time, you gotta love the simplicity of this terrible creator. What are we gonna do? Why am I going back and forth so hard on this? Wow, it looks terrible. I guess we'll go with this. Okay. Not my favorite, but what is going to be your favorite in the Outward character creator? You're not going to find your favorite. Just accept that. All my life, I've lived within the safety of Chierso, spared the brutality of the world outside. But life in Aurai is never that easy. For all the safety that my tribe provides, our laws are harsh. Why am I speaking with this kind of voice? I'm not really sure. We are judged not as individuals, but as bloodlines. The failures of my bloodline weigh heavy on me. My grandmother brought ruin to our tribe long ago, bringing a heavy blood price upon my family. We've paid the debt caused by her actions ever since. I joined an expedition across the sea with my old friend Izan, hoping the money made there would be enough to clear my debts. This was a mistake. I'm lucky to still be breathing after our ship hit rocks on the return voyage. And I skipped the last thing, so that's fine. Fresh off the boat, achievement unlocked. Start a new character. Okay. I'm going to be taking some notes as I play the game here. Every time we pop an achievement, I'm going to be jotting down a little bit of a note. So, that's that. First thing, I'm gonna change my quick slot here. We're going to go... I like to have my kick in the E slot. It's nice. It's what I've done in the past, I feel, and I fear, you know, I'm used to that. It's great to be back in Aurai. It's a requirement that you lift up the torch high, be proud of it. Inspect the dead adventurer. Had a rough go of it. Gotta hope for the ochre spice beetle from the gayberry bush. Didn't get it. Tattered attire. Looking pretty tattered. Okay. Wander up in here. Drop the torch because you realize you kind of hate it. Upon further review. Pick up the harpoon. You love the harpoon. The harpoon is overpowered early. It's the most OP weapon you'll find on this starting island. Picked up a bandage. Still can't get an ochre spice beetle. What's happening? We'll go ahead and unequip the rags so that we can get a new set of rags from Izan.
Hey there.
Claymore, you're alive. You must be freezing. Come warm by the fire before you freeze to death.
You'll catch a cold if you wander around without any clothes.
Here, they're not much, but wear them. You know, it's kind of cool. It's a little subtle thing that Outward did right here. Just a little reactivity. The NPC, you know, Izan, he realizes you don't have clothes. Little design things like that really go a long way in a game like this. Where are we, Izan? Last thing oh yeah, my voice is for some reason in this weird. The last thing I remember was our ship hitting a rock.
We're not far from home. You can see the lighthouse from here, can't you?
Ito made it out too, making his way home to Chirso to get help. Ito made it out alive too, thank a lot.
He's a Kazite. He was born on a ship.
This probably isn't the first time he's had to survive a shipwreck.
Go ahead and sleep in one of the extra bedrolls.
Sleep in one of the rolls. I'll keep watch out for Ito and the rescuers. Okay. Grab some bread. Classic front flip off the cliff edge. 5 silver. Got to take the silver to progress your character. 5 silver is going to go a long way. That's 50% of the way to a purchase of a miner's omelet recipe. It's huge. Don't overlook it. Gather all the seaweed for reasons that will be made known to us at a later date. Do I still have... I have yet to get my first ochre spice beetle? That is true. That is a true statement. Here we go. 4th gayberry bush. Will it be ochre? Didn't get it. Didn't get it. It's a bad omen. I'm highly concerned for the playthrough as a whole. Grab the machete. And may quit if I don't get it here. Boom. Just joking. I'm not going to quit. We're good. Everything's going to be fine. It's going to work out. Let's have some confidence. Drink some water for that extra stamina regeneration. If you're new to Outward, new player, this is going to be you've landed in the right spot. I'm going to be kind of explaining the things I want to do. Please use your kick skill if you're a new player. Don't overlook the kick. It deals impact. Once you deal impact to an enemy, you're going to be able to string together a chain of attacks. Going for my no-hit run here. Oh no. Good. No hit run was in jeopardy with the going to the pause menu for some reason. Taking every item we can. Torch. Drop the torch on the ground to ignite a fire. We want the island to burn. Okay, we've got a bunch of rags here. I like to decraft these. I like to equip the blue ones actually, because that's a nice look. Okay, our no-hit run is intact. Let's grab this. What is it, a mining pick? Mining pick. Equip the mining pick to reduce the carry weight. Every equipped item does not count towards your inventory weight, so it's a big thing to note. We got one more gayberry bush. Is it gonna provide the ochre spice beetle? Please find a beetle on the leaves. He didn't find a beetle. Okay. Sleep in the roll. Into the village of Cierzo. Unconsciousness comes quickly, and you dream of being ensnared in something. With a yelp, you jump out of your bed. Relief floods you as you recognize where you are. You're back in your old bed at home, the lighthouse in Cierzo. Izal must have brought you back to your family's lighthouse. Only your aching body tells you that the shipwreck you suffered was not a nightmare. The day has passed. Grabbing some more clothes. Decraft. Okay, we've got our satchel. We can load up the satchel with all of our goods that are in our pouch. Let's see. I'll keep the harpoon and the mining pick in the pouch. I generally like to do that. There's no real reason why. Just take the multiple pairs of boots. Possibly the worst starting storage items I've ever received. No, I mean, you'll never find anything good in the starting storage there. You know, it'd be kind of fun. Just general game design ideas, like that starting storage. Usually you have like 2 or 3 items. If maybe you had a 5% chance of a new character having, like, I don't know, something actually decent. A piece of armor that gives you some buff, or, you know, stamina reduction, something like that. Kind of a decent weapon, even just an iron weapon, a free iron weapon, so you don't have to buy it from Burak. Something like that. That'd be cool. Just like a 5% chance, or like a gemstone. You know, give you a nice little jump start in your silver. Little design ideas.
Rise and shine, Trog spawn. You think you can nip off for 4 months and not pay what you owe the tribe?
Yeah, I think I can do that, actually.
A blood price is sacred. You can't just shrug off that responsibility.
I did, though. I shrugged it off.
If I don't see the money from you by the time I count to 10, you'll regret you ever came home.
Okay, start counting, please. I'm waiting. Start counting. I guess that's an empty threat. She's not going to count. I just woke up. Have a heart.
Yeah, you were on that ship too, weren't you? How many lives must your family be responsible for destroying before enough is enough?
Come on now. You're being unreasonable.
If you can't make the payments you missed, we will seize your home.
Escalated quickly. Pay up or get out.
Enough of this. 12 people are dead. Stop this shameful behavior at once.
Rissa comes to our defense.
To threaten someone like this while the lost lives are still fresh is an insult to their memory.
I get the feeling Rissa's trying to lay a foundation of false friendship here.
But Chamber Lady Aberdeen.
I said that is enough.
Why am I so
If you want
jaded
to
on
resume
Rissa? I
discussions
don't know.
After the mourning period,
Not sure why.
feel free.
Your concern should be for those whose lives were lost in the wreck.
Oliel, see these people off, would you?
You heard, Mother. Away with you, or I will personally see to it that you get double shifts of guard duty.
I'm sorry that was the first thing you woke up to.
Don't worry about it.
Please forgive them. Many of them have lost family and are not thinking straight.
I can't believe they want to seize my home. Can't you do something?
If I could do more, I would. The most I can do for you is declare a mourning period and buy you a little time.
Okay. For 5 days, no one in the tribe can ask for what you owe.
That gives you a few days to pay back the money.
5
Either
days?
gather the money
Sorry.
or earn a tribal favor, and they won't be able to touch you.
150 silver coins or a tribal favor.
Once you can make the payment, come see me. Please find a way to make it work.
Okay, I'll have to head outside the walls.
That does seem like your most effective option, dangerous as it is.
Kind of feel like she wants me to die, actually.
Never forget, no one is an orphan in Cierzo. Do not hesitate
Thanks,
to
Mother.
ask the rest of the tribe for survival advice.
Though you owe us a blood price, kind of reminded me there, we'll still help you however we can.
If you can do a great deed for someone in Cierzo, we will owe you a tribal favor. Once you're ready to leave Cierzo, speak with Burak, the Gate Warden.
He will judge if you're prepared for the outside
We
world.
have a few days.
Okay, I
May our
get it, I
ancestors
get it.
watch over you.
Okay, how many times are you going to tell me that I have 5 days to earn the silver or a tribal favor? There's my first ochre spice beetle. Okay. Get the lantern out of your hand. Stop walking around with the lantern midday, held up, unlit. Like, you gotta have a clue. Pretend like you have a clue. Felling Great Axe. That's my first weapon. Great Axe moveset. I love the Great Axe moveset. This is a very important chest to loot from. You know what? I didn't get what I was hoping. Sometimes, a lot of times, you get a nobleman gear piece, boots or chest piece. We got pale light clothes, which give hot weather defense, which doesn't really help us at all in Cierzo. Love the whale skeleton. I can't wait for all the new little details that we get to see in Outward 2. Oh man, you know how long it's going to take me to play through the first, like, I don't know, whatever chapter of Outward 2? It'll probably take me multiple hours to play what most people play in a half hour. Take the silver, lead the bedroll, grab the sandals. I'm gonna talk to Helen here.
Greetings, friend.
Greetings. I'm here about work.
Lend me your ear.
I'm looking for something I can do nearby. Need to earn that silver.
As a matter of fact, I could use a brash explorer for something.
If the pay is good, I'm willing to put my life in danger.
Is what I need.
I'm willing to die for 150 silver. Dude, your lighthouse is not that important. A rare mushroom shield. It grows in the Blister Burrow. Can you find it?
You'll know it if you find it.
Its immense size and red color will be its indicator. Bring me the mushroom, I'll pay you 70 silver. Sounds like an adventure.
Perfect. Make sure you have a good weapon, a lantern, and plenty of supplies.
Okay, she gives us 2 antidotes.
Lend me your ear.
To get to the burrow, head out of Cierzo's main gate. Follow the road to the left. When you get to another fork in the road at a wooden gate, turn left again. Okay, entrance should be just ahead of you along the hillside.
I'll see you.
I feel like she thinks I'm gonna die during that too. I'll see you. This guy's a champion, just cultivating this one spot of land. I mean, like, you'll see him never move night and day. He'll just be right there. No ochre spice. You get ochre spice from Crab Eye as well. There it is. Bag's already overweight. That's going to be a reoccurring theme.
Is there something you
Shopkeeper
need?
Doran. Business is slow for me when the Soroborian caravan comes in. Let me know if anything catches your eye.
Can you help with this?
If you want to talk with him, you can get this ledger to Berg. Planning to pass by Berg sometime? You'll be paid on delivery of this ledger.
Excellent.
Alright. It's part of the 100% playthrough is I want to complete every quest. That's part of giving the game a proper send-off, I think. We sold the pale light clothes. I don't care about them. I didn't use the kitchen. I could have cooked well, you know, I couldn't have. I don't have bread. I was gonna do gayberry tartine, but I guess I can't. Did I miss the bread? I'll have to go back to the lighthouse anyways. Sell the astral. I'll sell the discipline potion too. I don't care about it. Sell the antidotes too. I don't care. Sell one of the flint and steels. Buy the nomad pack. That'll give me extra carrying capacity. Okay. There we go. We'll leave the primitive satchel on the floor there. I'll also sell the great axe. Helmy the Alchemist.
Is the plan.
If you talk to her, she'll give you a little quest. She wants crystal powder.
Hey, listen.
You blend 4 mana stones in a deployed alchemy kit. Okay, she gives us the recipe right there. We'll sell our great axe, the felling great axe. We're gonna read the Cierzo Ceviche. Oh, I do have bread. Dorian wouldn't buy it. He doesn't purchase it. That makes sense. No one cares about the bread. They don't want to purchase some old loaf of bread that I pull out of my back pocket. But I did fail to make gayberry tartine.
Greetings, friend.
Greetings. Dun, 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 dun. The pearl birdies. What's up, birdies? Enjoying the day? Now we're getting some beetles. That's what I'd like to see. That's what I'd actually love to see. Drink some clean water out of the purifier here. Nice little system they got set up here in Cierzo. Some high-tech equipment. Got some engineers in this town. Grab this extra harpoon that we can sell for a few silver. Boom, popped another achievement. Azure shrimp. Okay, so making a little note in here, 24:30. 24 minutes into the playthrough. Fish. Hook, line, and harpoon. That's what that achievement's called. Hook, line, and harpoon. What's that? Can I pick that up? Wagon wheel? We'll decraft these boots into linen cloth.
Greetings, friend.
Greetings, friend.
Greetings. Farewell, my friend.
Whoops. Didn't want to do that.
Greetings, friend.
Greetings.
Greetings. Farewell, my friend. Greetings, friend. Farewell, my friend. Greetings, friend.
Greetings. Okay, sorry about that. That was a personal thing I like to do. No one else cares about that.
Can I help you?
Master Chef Arago. I'd like to talk.
Can you lend me a hand?
Okay, I always loved the ceviche your parents made. I was never able to achieve the same taste. Could you prepare me a Cierzo ceviche like your parents used to? I'll return the favor.
Yes.
Okay. Cierzo ceviche's quest. You remember how it goes. A rainbow trout, seaweed, some salt in a great big pot. Okay, so if you're new to Outward, I really recommend purchasing recipes. And like if you go over to a recipe and you see miner's omelet, like you don't know what it does at all. But if you look at his stock, meat stew, sometimes it tells you the things that it does. Look at this ocean fricassee. Superior egg and fish dish with healing properties, which restore health, stamina, and mana. So you know with this dish you're going to get a buff to your stamina, health, and mana. Okay? So if something sounds good to you, like this ocean fricassee, that sounds like a good dish, I would look for this recipe down here. Now, it's there. I'm not going to purchase it. I'm just saying, this is the way you should go about it. You should look at descriptions of things, and if something catches your eye, yeah, you can just buy the dish right here. But oftentimes it's nice to purchase the recipe. That way you can always cook it. All you got to do is do a little work gathering ingredients. Okay, so let's look at what he has. Miner's omelet. There it was. That's a recipe that I like to purchase. That's a dish I like to make because it has some good stamina regenerative properties. Bitter spicy tea is a huge one. Soothing tea, it cures a common cold. See, bitter spicy tea restores your burnt stamina. See, you can see we got some burnt stamina right now. As you live in the world and sprint around in the world and swing your weapon, you're gonna start acquiring some of that burnt stamina, or your stamina is gonna get maxed out at a certain level. And that burnt stamina is gonna keep gaining and getting more and more burnt, and you're not gonna have a lot of energy at all. So this gets rid of the burnt stamina, puts you back up to full stamina. It won't always put you back up to full, but it will take a good chunk of that burnt stamina away. How many times I've dug myself in a hole explaining this. I'm not explaining it well. Apologize. Let's get rid of the azure shrimp. How many times can I say the phrase burnt stamina? That's kind of what I was getting at there at the end. Okay. So what did we do? We purchased a few things. We have a couple recipes to unlock here. Bitter spicy and miner's omelet. So we got some recipes to makeshift leather. Makeshift leather attire. Let's go ahead and learn it. Let's unequip our rags. That way we can craft the makeshift leather attire. We've got our 2 hides that we got from the hyenas. Got the tattered attire. This is a design flaw, is if you have this equipped, you won't be able to craft the makeshift leather attire. In my opinion, that's a design flaw. You know, it says you don't have any basic armor. No, you actually do. You just have to unequip it. Not sure why that never got changed. Hopefully we see a little minor change in Outward 2 as we get ready for the next installment of this glorious game.
What can I do for you?
Loudhammer, Blacksmith. Need some gear? Yeah, I do.
All right.
Iron Claymore, going 2-handed sword. We can sell those recipes to makeshift leather, I don't care. It'd be nice to get Fang Great Sword recipe. Okay. That's another thing I'm doing. I'm purchasing recipes, doing it the hard way. Yeah, I know the recipes to these things, but just trying to make it more immersive for myself. My character actually has to learn these. Get rid of those crab eye seeds. Boom. You know, it'd be really nice. It'd be really nice to be able to learn the skill from Burak. So what I'm gonna do, because Burak, the Gate Warden, will teach us a skill. Do I have trout to make Cierzo ceviche? I do not. Learn the Fang Great Sword recipe. Okay. I need 50 silver to learn that skill from Burak.
What can I do for you? All right.
So if I sold this primitive Sachi, sold a couple of my precious ochre spice, puts me up to 46. Sell the 2 meats, 48. 2 seaweeds. Now I'm up to 50. We can get 2 skills right here. If we go, let's see, if we go cloth knucks, and then if we equip the cloth knucks,
Need something?
I'm going outside.
Well, you got the essentials at least.
I'll teach
Here, I'll teach you a skill.
Teach us a free skill here, according to the weapon we've got. So we're gonna go
There you
with
go.
our fists. He gives us enrage.
Mastering skills is the key to survival out in the wild.
Enrage increases our impact.
All right. I feel comfortable letting you outside the walls. Use the door when you want to head out.
Okay.
Need something?
I want to train with you. Of course, if you like a defensive technique with a 2-handed sword, I teach you the pommel counter. It'll leave your foes confused. The lesson costs 50 silver. Here's your money.
Listen close.
Hold the blade horizontally, strike back with the flat of the blade, and bash them with the pommel before they can react. Nice, okay. Pommel counter. For now, we'll put rage in our quick slot. That'll change later on. We'll get rage out of the quick slot, but for now, while we don't really have many skills, we'll put it in the quick slot for convenience sake. Do-do-do-do. Okay. We're gonna head up to the lighthouse. I want to craft some of that gayberry tartine. I also want to sleep for 1 hour. Like, if you sleep for 1 hour in your lighthouse, you're gonna get a massive sleep buff. Something that I overlooked for a long time, but that's a real it provides a real boon to your stamina. And so I highly recommend new players, before going outside the walls, if you're in a city where you've got a house like we do here, our lighthouse, highly recommend sleep for 1 hour. Get that massive sleep buff. Not really lose any time of the day, and you're golden. Right after we load back in, I'll check the sleep buff for you guys, just so you can see. 2,400 seconds of cold weather defense +5, stamina cost of actions minus 20%. Cold weather defense is whatever, kind of nice, but it's the stamina cost of actions minus 20%. That's the huge boon. There's our gayberry tartine. Bitter spicy tea. $14 gayberries? Can we do jam? We cannot do jam yet. We don't know how to make gayberry jam. I personally know it, but my character does not. Take a sip of water. That gives us another stamina buff here, water effect. Recover 0.3 stamina per second. And gives us hot weather defense +10.
Is there something
I feel like there was
need?
something I wanted to sell. Yeah, the cloth knuckles, we'll sell them. That's good. We got pommel counter, we got rage. We're golden. We're sitting pretty. We'll head outstairs to storage. And we'll venture outward for the very first time. Stairs to storage will count as a dungeon. As part of the 100% playthrough, I want to hit every single dungeon in the entire game. Not with this character. Over the course of 4 characters, we're going to try to hit every dungeon. I want to try to limit doing dungeons multiple times with multiple characters. I mean, certain dungeons, obviously, you do them, but like Electric Lab, I'm only going to have maybe one character hit that, and it's the character that where a quest is involved in with the Electric Lab. You know, if your quest line, if your faction quest line involves a certain dungeon, then that's the character I want to tackle that dungeon with. That's kind of the way I'm thinking about this. My no-hit run's still intact. So that's something to keep an eye on. Gotta focus. Good. The Iron Claymore is just quick enough to be able to get that first hit in without taking a hit from the Trog. After the kick. You'll notice I'm opening the fights with a kick. Use your kick skill. If it's uncomfortable and awkward for you as a new player, and you're like, I'm not going to use the kick skill. Just fight through the discomfort. Fight through the awkwardness. Learn the kick skill. It'll change your life. We're going to eat a tartine to get some even more stamina. Boom. Popped another achievement. Ready for winter. Reach 20 cold weather defense. And venture outward, so pop 2 achievements right here. Okay, our cold weather defense is from our tartine that we just ate. From the ochre spice beetles have a cold weather defense properties to them. And combined with our sleep buff from the Sierra Lighthouse, it gives us that 5 cold weather defense. Plus our makeshift leather attire, as you can see, cold weather defense 10. So we're ready for the cold, even though it's nice and mild out here on the Chersonese coastline. Gonna decraft the boots. I'm also gonna put in our quick slot. Throw lantern here. Get that skill in our quick slot. We're gonna put a lantern item in our quick slot just so that we can utilize that throw lantern. We're gonna go rage, yeah. I guess I'll rage up for this guy. Drink some water. Extra stamina. Pommel. Okay. Good. Nice. Kick skill. Don't get greedy. Good. Perfect. Nice and patient. Took my time. Don't want to get too reckless while the no-hit run's intact.
I can't move. A pistol shrimp got me.
Michael Aberdeen. Help me. I've got a bandage.
I can feel it working. Thank you, Lord. I'm not going to die here. Thanks a bunch.
It's you, Claytmore. Thank you. A million times. Thank you. Seriously, owe you one. I'll talk to Andressa. Make sure you get a full tribal favor for this.
Ow. I don't think I'm fit to run back home just yet.
Okay, Michael Aberdeen is rescued from the pistol shrimp. Pearly birdie. Might as well deal with the pearly birdie. Chance to get the mask. There goes my no-hit run. It's gone. Too slow with the attack from my Iron's Claymore. I should have realized I was going to be too slow with that. Okay, so our no-hit run will be attempted on the second character. There's our jam recipe. Okay, learned gayberry jam. Did I miss a fishing spot? No, I didn't miss it. Mining some amylite. Sells for a pretty penny when it's this early in the game. I think it's like 10 silver. So hey, that's a full 100% miner's omelet recipe purchase right there, 10 silver. Enjoying the Chersonese coastline. High hopes for Outward 2. High hopes for what 9 Dot Studio can do with the second game. At the same time, my expectations are tempered. I want to temper them. Sometimes when a game has increased production value, start adding cutscenes, there's a risk of cutscenes and things being kind of cringe. So you gotta do it well. Like, adding cutscenes to a game, increasing production value does not equal better game. Let me just say that. Oh, I'm raged up, that's why I was able to stumble in first. Pommel. It's nice the counters will evade even magical attacks. It's very satisfying to have an electric blast go off in your face, but you've countered it. Realistic? Not really, but hey. Gameplay wise, satisfying. But yeah, I'd hate for Outward 2 to use all its resources on trying to be fancy. But honestly, I don't fear that that's going to happen. Nine Dots is one of the good ones. We got to remember that. They're not going to compromise gameplay for production value. Makes no sense. I'm not raged up now. Is this going to get sketchy? Maybe not. Get it! Nice. That was crucial. Got him right before he did electric shock. Okay. Nice. It's already getting dark on us. It's good. I love the nighttime. Nighttime at Outward is usually across the board just a better experience. Musically, visually. I mean, let's just drink this in for a second. Blue sand shimmering off the amylite. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. Top 5 things, or top 3 things I'm looking forward to Outward to are just the new beautiful, you know, the vistas that we get to discover, the beautiful views, the food recipes, the new foods, the way they look in the inventory. And the music, with the music probably being my top most anticipated aspect. Come on. Good, pommeled him. Come on. Gotta get that iron claymore swung around quickly. Gotta be quicker with it. Clay. Okay, we got some healing going still. Stamina recovery 2 for 300 seconds. Still, okay. So our stamina's still, you know, it's fair. Let's have another swig of the water skin. Give us that water stamina buff. Got this hyena. Is he by himself? Kind of trying to bait his attack here. There we go. Didn't give me the fangs I wanted. One more set of predator bones, we can craft our fang sword. Fang greatsword, I should say. It's gonna be great. Saw a pearl bird over there, but I'm just gonna let him be. Just gonna let him exist. Another pearl bird up ahead. This one probably will not exist in about, 20 seconds from now. It probably won't exist anymore. I'll give him a little more time. We'll harvest from this gaberry bush. Give him a few more seconds of life on the earth. Poach his nest as well. Didn't give me the mask. The pearl bird will drop it'll drop its own face on the floor. In which case we can then pick it up and wear it. We can plaster it onto our own face using the dried blood as a adhesive. So a little bit of a disturbing image, but that's just the way it is. And we just accept that. If you want to wear it, if you want to use it. You don't have to accept it. You can sell it. I think you can sell it for like 8 silver. That's one of the funniest parts of Outward, is that the Pearlbird mask sells for like 8 silver. Is it that little? It used to be really little. Like, maybe they've adjusted that. Yeah, alright. Tripwire traps, some spikes, some bandages. We're going to take it all because we love it. I want to use some traps. The dark worker hood, the straw hat. I don't know if there's anything more classic and Outward than the straw hat. Like, just everyone loves it. Everyone loves it. I personally am a fan of the worker hoods. That's the totem crafting area. We're not going to worry about it. We don't know how to craft totems yet. Climbing up this hill here. I think we can get up all the way. Can we get up to where I want to be? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Maybe we can't. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we did it, we did it. Chesney's is pretty good about allowing you to go pretty much everywhere on the map. Some regions are kind of like, wait, really? I can't go up there? Especially the Caldera. A lot of aspects of the okay, this is interesting. This is kind of an unpopular opinion about Outward. I like the Caldera questline. I have to be honest. I enjoy the Caldera New Sirocco city building questline. I said it. But one thing about Caldera, if you've played it, you'll notice a lot of the areas they just won't allow you to go. Invisible walls. There's a lot of invisible boundaries in the Caldera where it's like, really, come on now. You gotta allow me to do that. You gotta allow me to go up there. And the game's like, no, we didn't. The region looks just as big as the others. It's not really that big. So that is one thing that's a little bit disappointing. Okay, we're gonna eat our tartine for our stamina buff, drink our bitter spicy tea, see that burnt stamina get eliminated, so now we have full stamina capacities. Stamina, okay. Got some hyenas that might cause some difficulties. I'm gonna rage up, actually. You know, let's drop our bag. Good. Good. Got reach with the claymore. Show me some reach. A pack of 3? It's kind of deadly. Can I string one of them away? Okay, they're all coming. The important thing is to eliminate at least one of them right away. Good. Coming out of it pretty unscathed. Come on, you got hit with that. Come on, dude. Show me some ability to reach and hit the hyena. You gotta make an effort to reach the claymore out further than that. Okay. Believe we got our fangs, we can craft our fang greatsword. There it is. Fang greatsword. Gotta love it. Okay. Our second little dungeon here. The Hyena Burrow. I think we go ahead and eat the jerky. Just to get some more health going. Come on now, bait the attack. First couple swings with the fang sword. Deadly. Okay, bag overweight. Obviously, I mean, some things I can get rid of here. The meat. Predator bones are pretty valuable early on. Let's see, the mining pick, honestly, like, mining pick. Oh no, I've got space in my pocket. Pocket space with my master, or with my makeshift leather attire. Got some extra space in the pouch. 5 extra units of weight. So that comes in handy here. I'm going to try to limit our time played with the bag overweight. I don't want to see that icon. Okay, dungeon number 2. Down. That was a pretty tough dungeon, you know. It took about a good 20 seconds in there, you know. The hyena attacked me, I think, once. Yeah, he actually tried to bite me, so made it out alive. That's one of the more extensive dungeons here in Outward. Really love the level design of that one. It's kind of a large central pillar. Creates a nice little shield if you want to use it to fight the hyena. You can think about positional fighting within that dungeon. A couple of banditos. Good. Good. Pommeled him. Fighting in the dark. We'll eat that dry mushroom bar, get some of that burnt health back. We'll use a bandage to get some double healing for a bit. Stack our healing buff. We got healing from the jerky intake as well as now the bandage. Again, another great view. Paired with the music. This game creates vibes that are unmatched. in my opinion. Looter armor. Needle tee. Looter armor. Makeshift leather is better than looter armor. And it looks better too. I like the ruggedness of the makeshift leather. It's rugged, it's rustic. It's worthy of an adventure. Just drinking in the sights and sounds. As we head to Starfish Cave. Again, just noting the blue sand, the moon reflecting up off of it. The game basically puts me into a trance. What are you gonna do, buddy? Pommel you. Pommel you and stagger you into oblivion, I guess. Are you dead? Just frozen in time for a second. Bluey sandy. Blue sand's pretty valuable early on. All your starting characters should really gather up this stuff, whether you want to sell it or crafting the blue sand armor from the blacksmith in Cierzo. There's another good use for it. It's a great armor set. I recommend it. I highly recommend it for first time players. Just get rid of the mining pick. It's heavy. I think you can only sell it for 5 silver, something in that region, in that area, price range. Bag's still overweight here, but we can rearrange some things. There we go. Bag is back to being good. All right, we've kind of made a, I call this the northwest loop here. Check out the map. Here's Cierzo. We started. We walked down here. We went up the Cierzo storage, down to the beach, around up these mountains, down into the Hyena burrow. This is the Hyena burrow right here. Fought these hyenas right in here. Came back around here. Boom, back around. Fought these bandits over here. Came back around. Went into Starfish Cave. Now we're coming back around. This is kind of just the northwest loop. Pretty small area that we covered, actually. Felt like a bigger coverage area, but when you look at the map, that's really not that, not a lot of ground that we covered. My fang sword is quick enough to get to this bird after the kick. A new day dawns. A new day dawns over the chair's knees. 4 in the morning. And it's getting light, so we must be pretty far north. You know, the 9 Dot Studio is based in Quebec, Canada. And so in Quebec, Canada, during the summertime, when does it get light? I would guess around 4. Because where I live, it's never light at 4. It doesn't matter what time of year it is. It's never going to be dawning at 4. But my suspicions are that it dawns around 4 a.m. in the summertime in Quebec. Got a lot of tripwire traps. Gonna probably sell a few of those. I do want to use traps. Smarter, not harder playthrough. Play smarter, fight smarter. You know, one of the achievements in the game is finish an entire quest line without dying once. That's gonna be one of the achievements we gotta think about. There's a few achievements we gotta think about and kind of plan for. That's one of them. It's gotta be on the back of my mind. Because I can't get through, you know, 2 characters, 3 characters, and then I'm down to my last character, 4th character, trying to do that. That's too much pressure. I want to get that one done early. I'd love to get that achievement on this first character. So, yeah, we'll see if we can make that happen. We're back into safety, the cozy confines of Cierzo.
Greetings, friend.
Greetings. Gonna make our sales here. Yeah, we'll sell the crab eye seeds. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna see what kind of rag recipes, elemental rag recipes, Helmy has.
Hey there.
Hey there. What kind of recipes do you have? You have the ice rag and fire rag? I'm gonna buy both from you, if you don't mind. I'm gonna sell you the Fang Club recipe because I know you want to make Fang Clubs. Sell you the chitin. Sell you the hides. I might want to craft some spikes, so I'm gonna leave these iron pieces in my bag. Coldstone, 13 blue sands. It's quite the number of blue sands there. We'll sell one. We'll keep one of these aquamarines. There's a little locked door that we might be able to get behind if we have this as well as another gem. We'll sell all these eggs. Miner's omelet, though. What does that entail? Let's look at the miner's omelet recipe. Well, first let's learn the rag recipes. There we go. So if we go to our miner's omelet, it's 2 eggs and a mushroom. Okay.
Hey there.
Hey there. So we're gonna use 4 eggs, so we can sell 5. Because we got 2 mushrooms only, I think. Do we have mushrooms? Yeah, I think we do. We don't have any trout. We're not gonna be able to make Cierzo ceviche. It's a problem. We'll sell some jerky. Okay, gotta use the restroom real quick. Okay, back into it here. I think I'm gonna sell this guy, yeah. Sell the shrimp. I'll sell a few of the traps. I don't need that many traps. Do I? Yeah, 4 traps. It's fine. Sell some flint and stone. We'll need 1. Keep the meat for jerky. I think that's good. Purchase gold bars. Convert our gold, or silver to gold. A lot less weight in the bag. Let's craft some fire rags. Ice rags. How many rags do we have? A lot of rags. Okay.
Hey there.
can sell a bunch of those. Let's keep 4 and 4. That's good. That'll allow us to buy another gold ingot. Actually, we're gonna use our silver for some skills. Speaking of skills, let's go up to Ito. Purchase a skill.
Amber, my friend.
Amber. He's got a skill called Fitness. Increases your max health by 25. And the amount of health you restore while sleeping by 20%. Okay. It's big. We got that tribal favor from helping Michael Aberdeen. We can turn that in to Rissa. She should be up in her throne room.
Greetings. How go your efforts?
Pretty good. I want to talk about the blood price.
You have a way to make that payment?
I earned the tribal favor.
Show me. And on time, too. I'm impressed.
You've proven you can be an excellent asset to the tribe when you put your mind to it. Look at that fish above her. I wish we could catch that fish. We harpooned that fish.
Well done.
Consider this payment
Ciezo
done.
thanks you for your
Sorry.
great deed. Oliel and Izan are leaving Ciezo.
You should speak with them before they go. What do you mean? What's going on?
Oliel is leaving to go join the holy mission of Elat.
Okay, good. It's about time you let her go. You cannot understand what it feels like to have your only daughter forsake her name and home. I may never see her again. She was born into such an advantageous family, and yet, who am I to argue with the literal god? And Izan? Why is he leaving? He can't be ready for another expedition already.
A blood price has been declared upon
Listen,
his bloodline.
Clay. The shipwreck killed so many people. Blood price has been declared upon his bloodline. How can you be so sure?
Roland fell asleep on duty.
He confessed as much to me himself.
This is unacceptable.
Roland accepts the consequences of his actions. Izan refuses. He has chosen to exile himself from Cierzo forever, rather than to do his duty to the tribe and bear the blood price. I understand punishing Roland, but why Izan?
The blood price must be levied against an entire bloodline.
It makes sense. Otherwise, the one who bears it would be pushed to act selfishly rather than repay what is owed to the tribe. Against a line, it can be held for as long as it needs to. Against an individual, it promotes only bloodshed. What do you mean? Like they would kill the one who owed? I don't...
The blood price is not a punishment.
It's not? It's a repayment for a wrong. It allows those who have suffered to get their fair compensation without violence. Without it, we would be ruled by revenge and mob rule.
Come back once you've said your goodbyes to them.
We should discuss your future here in Cierzo now that you can handle the outside world. Okay. Let's speak with Oliel here.
I guess this is goodbye. I'm leaving this place to join the holy mission.
Did something happen?
Mother and I had a talk.
I didn't like what I heard.
Risa has done some things I can't agree with. I can't talk about it.
She wants me to follow in her footsteps, and I just can't. I already have no desire to be a chamber lady. In what she told me, I refuse to consider being part of it.
All right, listen.
It's unlikely we'll meet again, unless, of course, you want to join me. Having someone I trust by my side would make a lot more sense. Make me a lot less nervous. I'll think about it.
Excellent.
I'm glad. I'd be happy to have you with me.
The holy mission is about more than just working under a manifested god.
Or fighting the scourge. It's also about helping everyone, regardless of tribe or family.
Have discipline and mastery over yourself.
Always seek to improve yourself so you can better help others to improve and help one another. It's a good set of values to live by.
I wonder...
In fact, if you join the holy mission and give up your bloodline, you'd be free from ever making payments on your blood price as well. It's the ideal clean slate.
If you do want to join us, meet me in Monsoon, in the Hallowed Marsh.
The road you need to take to reach the marsh is in the east of the Chersonese.
Once in the marsh, follow the Pilgrim Road.
Trail of sun pillars toward the ray of light that flies over Monsoon. Okay, let's speak with Izan.
I take it you've heard the news? Come to see your old pal off? I've got one little fishing barge to my name. And by a lot, I'm gonna use it.
I'm leaving for the heroic kingdom. Never to darken the stain of a city ever again.
The heroic kingdom believes in chasing progress to create a better world.
They believe in pushing progress to create... Okay.
Alright, listen up.
It's a place where you can do what you are meant to do without having to answer to oppressive tribal laws and the misdeeds of your ancestors. You succeed or fail on your own merits, no one else's. Good choice. Chase your dreams.
That I will. I will chase the Levantine dream and make it my own.
I'll take any risk over being trapped here by my brother's idiocy. I take it you're not gonna forgive Roland.
Not in 1,000 years.
Roland had one job: keep the lighthouse lit.
Well, that's just wonderful.
He can go feed a hyena with his own hide for all I care. I'm done with him now and forever. Hey, wind be at your back, Izan.
Likewise, my friend. If you plan to make the journey to Levant completely on foot, be prepared for a long journey.
You'll have to leave the Chersonese by going southeast, then travel east through the entire Enmerker forest, then finally south through the Abrasar Desert itself.
If you have the courage to face the Abrasar Desert, I'll be waiting for you.
Alright, dude. How much water do I have? Let's fill up. Okay, yeah, I can make the miner's omelets. Maybe I can make some traps, some spikes. Maybe I should talk with Loudhammer, see if I can get a spike recipe.
What can I do for you? All right.
Spikes, iron spikes. There we go. Iron spike recipe has been learned. There we go. 4 iron. Okay, boom. Whoa, that crafted 3 spikes. 4 iron scraps equals 3 spikes. It's a pretty good yield right there. Nice little yield. We can make a bunch of jam and sell that. Do. So we spoke with Izan, we spoke with Oliel, now we can come back to Rissa and talk about our future in Cierzo.
There you are. Urgent news just came in.
I must be off. I don't know when I'll be able to return. Why are you still here? Because I'm in need of you. Because your future's important to me.
I'm going to Berg, the main settlement in the Enmerkar forest.
The home city of all the tribes, birthplace of our Blue Chamber Collective. If you are able, I'd like you to meet me there.
I have an offer.
I did not want to spring this on you, but
I will pay off the rest of your blood price and adopt you into the Aberdeen bloodline.
Your name would be cleared, your burden lifted forever. My blood price is still worth thousands of silvers. Where is this coming from?
It's complicated.
With Oliel abandoning the family, I need someone that I can rely on. Someone I think of as a close am I literate? Someone I think of as close to family. I want to make sure you never have to face a mob like that again.
The Blue Chamber Collective is about coming together as a family.
Only by sharing our burdens as family can we hope to survive in Aurai. We're all bound together, no matter our origins or our chosen path.
Well then.
The individual pales in importance to the family and to the tribe. We all give up a little of what we want, making sure that everyone has what they need to survive.
It's your choice.
I won't force you. My offer is open to you. Work with me. I will adopt you into the Aberdeen family and clear your blood price permanently. How could she just do that unilaterally?
Your life is in your hands.
You are an adult. All I can hope to do is try to guide and shape you into someone who acts with the Blue Chamber's needs in mind.
You will need to prepare travel rations.
If you want to make the journey to another settled region of Aurai, you will need to prepare rations. If you try to travel between regions without enough rations, you'll starve before you arrive at your destination. I have some rations to spare. If you need more, the stores in Sierras will sell some. Or craft your own with some salt and most types of food.
Here's what you need to know.
I hope to see you in Berg, Claymore. If you wish to commit to the protection of the Blue Chamber Collective, meet me there. Take the road to the southeast of the Chersonese. Okay. Rations are added. Journal is updated. Look into the future. Go to a city in the Enmerkar Forest, Hallowed Marsh, the Abersar Desert, or the Antique Plateau to join a faction. Innkeepers can give you directions. Innkeepers can give me directions. Okay. Miner's Omelet. There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Cordon Bleu. We popped another achievement. Craft a recipe with 4 ingredients. Okay. Some more tartine. Bitter spicy. Meat stew? Yeah, I guess so. So we did meat stew instead of jerky. We don't actually know the jerky recipe yet. So what's our weapon durability here? Sleep for 2, repair for 1. Sleep for a couple hours, repair for 1 hour. Okay. Okay, now we'll see if we can go to the troglodyte cave, the Blister Burrow. We'll drink water, get some stamina reduction. We'll also eat one of these tartines. More stamina redux.
Is there something you need?
Sell all of our jams. Okay. It's a good place to wrap up episode 1. It's great to be back in here with you guys. Great to be back in Aurai. Great to be doing this playthrough, giving this game a proper send-off. You know, we're all looking forward to Outward 2. But in the meantime, we have a fantastic game in Outward 1. That still is enjoyable. Super fun to play. Well guys, hope to see you on part 2 as we head to the Blister Burrow. We're also going to hit up other dungeons in the Chersonese, I think. Next time, we'll join a faction. I want to get into a faction quickly. I want to start knocking off more achievements on our achievement list. Appreciate you guys. See you on the next one, Will. Bye.